Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the newsletter guru and your dream business coach. As always, I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business. Profit boosting strategy number 6, get pictures. Always be on the lookout for getting pictures with celebrities, with well-known folks in your industry, with you, just with groups of people. You want to post pictures. You always want to be seen. You have to be promoting yourself. But one of the greatest strategies you can use is to connect yourself with other high-powered entrepreneurs, and especially if there are some celebrities within your own circles there, so you get pictures with them. Don't be afraid. A lot of people have this little bit of head trust. Oh, I don't want to walk up and ask somebody if I can get their picture. Believe me, they're going to be flattered. Now, a couple tips about that. You don't just stand there like this, standing next to somebody. Lean in, pretend you know the person. Before you do it, take off your show badge. If you have a show badge on and the celebrity doesn't, especially, just makes you look like you're somebody getting in line with the picture. So pop off your show badge, hand your phone or your camera to somebody, tell them to grab a picture, tell them, hey, snap a couple just to make sure we get a good one, and then introduce yourself and graciously thank the person you took the picture with. You'll notice all over several of my websites and every other smart marketer, there are pictures with celebrities. It's a very, very powerful strategy. So that is profit boosting strategy number 6. Profit boosting strategy number 7, go with a partner if you can, and if you don't, try and connect with somebody. It's always easier when you're on the prowl or hunt. I was going to say, probably sounds wrong, but when you're trying to meet other people, first of all, a lot of people, even very confident people, when you're in a room full of a lot of people, find it's difficult somewhat to go up and just start introducing yourself. It needs to be done, by the way, but what also helps is when you're traveling with somebody. I often travel with people on my team. I always get the ball rolling. So if we're standing there, I say, by the way, hey, this is Jessica, happens to be my daughter from Interview Connections. So I travel a lot with Gary George, Adam Homey from my team. So I will introduce them in a very glowing way because I'm genuine and serious about it. Oh my gosh, these guys do so much amazing work for my web team. Gary does all my Facebook marketing, blah, 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 blah. And that introduction leads the conversation between these two, and Gary or Adam or Jess will do the same. Oh my gosh, you got to come to my dad, or you got to come to Jim's live event, or you should check out his coaching program. And that's so much easier than you being the own megaphone for yourself. So have a partner, go with somebody if you can, and if not, sometimes you can connect with somebody. But you know what the real lesson is to that strategy is being a giver, being a go-giver, as my buddy Bob Berg would say. So when you're giving and serving and always introducing people, it will come back to you. That is your next strategy in the top 10. Profit boosting strategy number 8 is don't be shy. And I know there's a lot of people shy. I was painfully shy as a kid, very, very reserved. And you know what? Get over it. Find ways to get over it. There are many ways. I'm not going to go into them here, but there are things you need to do. But at the very least, fake your brain out no matter what you're feeling inside. Don't be hiding in your room. Don't be afraid to go down to breakfast if you're by yourself. There's going to be somebody else sitting there by yourself. Hey, do you mind if I join you? You're going to see their badge. They're going to have a badge. You start up a conversation. Go down and meet people. Mingle with people. You see 2 or 3 people standing, just, usually in earshot, you're going to hear what they're saying. Walk up to them. Say, I couldn't help overhearing, by the way, blah, blah, blah. Get into the conversation. Don't be shy. Meet people. It's all about relationships. It's all about connections. You're one connection away, potentially, from supercharging your business. So don't be shy and don't hang out in your room. Okay, profit boosting strategy number 9. No matter how you feel inside, project confidence. If you feel nervous, if you feel shy, if you feel insecure about being there, don't project that. No, you can feel it. You can own your feelings, but walk around, hold your head high, make eye contact, do the best of your ability. Hey, I'm Jim. How you doing? What brings you? What part of the country are you from? Don't jump right into business. Hey, here's my card. Here's your card. Maybe we can help each other. It's good if you help each other, but don't make it about business. Hey, well, how long did you travel to get here? What part of the country are you from? How do you find the conference so far? Just strike up a conversation. Everybody. I'm telling you, even the most confident person has some feelings of maybe insecurity. Don't own those and let them mess up your head. You can have them, but you want to project confidence. Keep your head high. Look around. Make eye contact. Meet people. Be bold. Give a nice firm handshake. Strike up a conversation, non-business related, and just see what happens, okay? Everybody is in that same situation, all right? So just go to it and go for it. I got one more coming up. All right, my last of the 10 top profit boosting strategies for attending live events and reasons why. On the way home, if you've taken a lot of notes, and I told you in tip 1 not to take a ton of notes, but you go through everything, let it regurgitate, let it kind of reframe in your mind. Write in the margin, and I like stars, so if I say, oh, that's good, and I'll star it. And then if I think it's really good, I'll star it, star it, star it, so I look at it. And by the end of my trip home, I want to digest the 1, 2, or 3 things that I think have the biggest chance of moving my business forward. Some of them may be like big things, some of them may be little things. I'm looking for 1, 2, or 3 things that I can implement right away, because when I get back to my office, you know what it's like, man. There's email, there's phone, coaching calls, there's doing interviews, there's doing all kinds of things that are going to take over my time. So I want to have those before we go wheels down in Philly. I want to know what those 3 things are. And then most likely, on most flights, I always grab Wi-Fi, and I'm sending an email and I'm sending an alert to people on my team. Hey, I want to do this. Make sure you update our website with this. Here's some new pictures. Put these on the coaching page. Whatever it is, by wheels down in Philly, I have at least those things starting to be implemented. And if there's things that I personally need to do, I put those on my calendar when I see an open slot of time, and I get those done. So of all the event, all the things you've done, you're going to pick out the 1, 2, or 3 things on the way home that you can implement, and then either get them implemented, or if you got to do them yourself, put them on your calendar as an agenda item and get them done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are the top 10 tips, my top 10 profit boosting strategies on how to get the most when you attend live events. I hope you found them helpful and beneficial, because again, like I said, it's not just the money, and sometimes that's a big thing. It's not just the money. It's overcoming the time factor. Time is your most precious asset. You can always get more money. You can't get more time. So know what your time's worth. Respect your time. If you're going to make an investment and go, don't just go to network and rub elbows and have fun at the bar and things like that. You want to have a plan and a mission. You want to meet certain people. You want to get 1, 2, or 3 nuggets. Then you're going to get them implemented. You're going to get them done, and you're going to move your business forward. Again, if you missed part 1, excuse me, if you missed part 1, just rewind, go back to the video on my YouTube channel or on newsletterguru.tv. If you're watching this on Facebook, that's where you'll find episode 1. And if you haven't yet, where is it? Oh, here it is. If you haven't yet, make sure you get my latest book, Decide, the Ultimate Success Trigger. This is off the charts, my best book. And not only have I had several people tell me that, we've sold more of this book in like a 3-week period of time than I think it took me about a month or 2 of some of my other books. This book is all about working on your mindset, getting yourself pre-framed. And what's different about this, or if I do say so myself, what's different about this from other books that might be classified as mindset, I dive into very, very specific things as far as the need to be perfect, the power of authenticity, how to deal with criticism, things like the fraud syndrome, head trash. We cover it all. I talk about it in a very real way. Excuse me, about my business, how it affected me, what I did to overcome things, and why you need to overcome it. This is very much a where the rubber meets the road type of book. And some of the content, go check out some of the comments on Amazon. I was reading some of those last night and sharing them with Stephanie. It was like, wow, making a difference. So I totally love that. But you can go to decideforsuccessbook.com, decideforsuccessbook.com. I will still ship you a book, not a digital download. I will ship you a paperback book of Decide, and all I'm going to ask you to do is pick up the shipping and handling for $6.95. So I'm going to ship you the book for free. You get the book for free. You just pay $6.95 shipping and handling. This book will change your life, so you want to check that out. I think that covers everything. Until next week, another great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. My name is Jim Palmer. I'm the Newsletter Guru always, but I'm your dream business coach. Why? Because I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Until then, you take good care.